Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have City Monsoon Tarot by Elspeth and Mu Jidao. This was from a Kickstarter that ran from January 30, 2026 to March 1, 2026, and I received my deck on March 26, 2026. I pledged for an all-in tier that had all 3 decks and some other extras like a bookmark and 1 generic tarot pouch, postcards, badge pin, and a Wheel of Fortune coaster. So there are 3 decks, 2 standards or collectors, 2 different collector's editions, and 1 portable edition. Now, I have no idea who the artist is. I'm not familiar with any other decks from that artist, but I do know that the creator, Elspeth, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Elspeth also did Orc Alien World Tarot, Cloth Doll Tarot, Starry Enigma Tarot, Absurdo Tarot, 4 Worlds Tarot, 9 Realms Celestial Codex Tarot, and Maria's Gate Tarot. That actually that campaign actually recently ended. So as of this video, it's not out yet. Yes, I did pledge for that campaign and I have not received it yet. Okay. Right, just checking on the condition. Yep, it seems fine. It's clearly a 2-piece box set. It clearly does not have the little cutouts here on the top for grabbing, but it looks like it's slippery enough that well, we'll see. Well, the weight of the cards is making it easier to separate, so we'll see. So there's a pink and blue collector's edition, and then like the portable edition. I did not write down what the names were for each edition. All right, so 2-piece box set, okay. And actually, yeah, here's a closer view of the box and the back. Yeah, 2-piece box set. Oh yeah, there's the cover. So these are the sides. Yeah, pictures of the deck. Yeah, Heart City Monsoon Tarot. Okay. Oh, there is a guidebook. Okay, I didn't know if there would be a guidebook. Okay. Yep. So guidebook for the pink version. Did not write down what the names are. They had like really elaborate names for, okay. The deck doesn't want to come out. Ooh, okay. So I had no idea there would be edging because the campaign did not mention any type of edging at all. So this one's clearly some kind of a pink sparkle edging for this version. Come on. Okay. Okay. Ooh, oh my goodness. It is very glossy looking. Huh, well anyway, here's the back. If you could just focus, there we go. And the edging, yeah, it's like purple lavender like? Pink lavender, yeah. It's like it's between pink and lavender. That might be just the lighting, but I think it's supposed to be a pink sparkle version. You know, I'm curious as to what the name is. Every deck had some kind of a name. So I want to look that up. I thought I wrote it down. Clearly I didn't. Okay. I could have sworn there was some kind of like theme name. Here we go. Okay. All right. So the pink version, here we go. Here we go. It's called Yearning and Fondness. All right. Okay. And then the blue one, Uttered Longing. And then the portable edition does not have a name at all. Like, I'm serious. It's just, they just called it portable. Okay. All right. So first one is, see, I forgot already. Yearning and Fondness. All right, so that was the pink one. Okay, and the blue one, oh, there's no guide for this one? Okay, that's different. Okay, so this one is called Uttered Longing. Oh, yeah, here's the box front. And yeah, it doesn't have pictures of the tarot cards like the first edition. Yeah, that's just, okay. And here's the back of that box. Yeah, it's pretty ordinary all around, but yeah. Oh, there's a guidebook. It's at the bottom. All right, exactly the same as the pink version. All right. All right, so, okay, green sparkle gilding. And yeah, here's, actually, let's take this wrap off first. Okay, huh, that's interesting. Green, yeah, green sparkle gilding. Okay, and here's the back. That's interesting for a deck that's in a blue box. All right. And then the portable one, okay, yeah. It's the portable box. Back. And I don't think there's anything, yeah. Nothing extreme on the side, like, ooh, camera, what are you doing to me? Yeah, just, nah, okay. Okay, no, oh. Okay. Smaller guidebook for the portable version. Okay, I was not expecting a guidebook even for the portable version due to the size. But yeah, this is clearly a different, yeah, different front and back design for this booklet. I'm actually curious as the text. Oh, this one's in English. Oh no, just the English is on the front half. Okay. Yeah, it looks like all text, no pictures of any kind. And clearly no gilding of any kind. Oh, interesting. Okay, even though it's borderless, you could see they, I guess, cut off a bottom so that they could add the title, at least for this portable edition. And there's the back. Okay, almost similar to the pink one. Oh, yeah, almost. If you could just focus. Come on. Hello, there we go. Okay, almost the same as the hands and arms. And did I show? Okay, yeah, this is the back. It's just scenery, I guess, greenery. All right, so let's see. They're all 78 cards for each deck. So no special cards or extra cards or alternative cards or anything like that. Okay. So let's see. Oops. Where are you? I can't see where the deck is. All right. Here we go. All right. So all the artwork is hand drawn, no AI. The size of the deck is 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. The GSM, absolutely no clue. Ooh, it's sticking. Like, I'm serious. The campaign did not specify. Is this? Let me make sure this is focus. Is it focus? Okay, it's as focused as it can be. The campaign page did not specify a GSM at all for any of the decks. So I have no idea. I mean, they feel pretty bendy, so maybe 310. At least 300 GSM, maybe. It feels like it, but I'm guessing it's 310-ish. I don't know. Like I said, nothing from the campaign page about it. You know what I didn't do? I forgot to do the portable one at the same time because, you know, why not? No, it's got this, even though they're borderless, it's still, yeah. But let's see how they are. Yeah, all right. I don't think there's any big difference for either of the size. At least between the, art differences, it doesn't seem to be anything different other than the size. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, so for the, what was I going to say? For the paper type, texture, finish, I have no clue. Again, the campaign page said, let's see, black core paper for the standard edition and butterfly paper, which I guess is the standard for, I guess, playing card size. So, yeah. That's all I've got. Not much information about, yeah, the cards, the deck itself in terms of like physical, like haptics, you know, like weight. I don't know the GSM. Finish, I don't know the finish. Very smooth and glossy, so some kind of glossy finish based on what I can feel and what I could see when I angle it. I mean, I think you could tell it's like very, very glossy, very shiny. So this is interesting with the borderless ones that, you know, at least they're adding like some kind of banner. I mean, obvious banner here for the titles, so they would at least be readable within the image. Yeah, but for this one, yeah, I don't know if I would call the portable one true borderless because they're clearly cutting off a section of the image, or they shrank the image in a way that they left enough spacing at the bottom to add the title of the cards. So I guess, yeah, it could still be considered borderless. And that blur effect. Oh, here we go. See, here's a little bit of a difference. You see the light fixture here, it's cut off here in the portable version. Not that big of a deal. Same thing here, the balloons are cut off. Well, that's what happens when, I guess, images are shrunken down or have to be cropped to fit the smaller size of a deck. Oh, a left-handed guitar player. It's an interesting Ten of Swords card. They're not holding their swords. Interesting. All right. Oops. Come on. There we go. Okay. Very slippery, these cards. I'm almost afraid to do the shuffle test. Right. Oh boy. Yeah, these are extremely slippery. I don't want to bend them either. Okay, not bad. I think the GSM might be 330. Okay. Huh. Yeah, maybe the GSM is around 330, maybe 310. Right, overhand shuffling. Oh, these are slippery. Yeah, these feel, oh, yeah. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh, I've been doing it upside down. These feel slippery already. I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd probably be easy to wash the cards when the time comes. But yeah, these are slick. All right, I don't think there's a real difference between these two standard editions. Ooh, okay, yeah, they're kind of sticky because of that gilding. Ooh, oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, slippery. Pretty slick. Probably 310, 330 GSM based on the way I shuffled. Pretty light. I'm leaning towards like the 310 weight. So these, I can't tell. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't do that with these. Maybe these are these portable ones might be 330 and then the standard ones might be 310. Because they seem, yeah, based on the shuffling, and they're not as slick. They're still glossy in the front, but I don't think they're as glossy as the standard one. Doesn't feel. But yeah, these, oh my gosh, yeah. There is a distinct glossiness difference. The standard ones do feel much more slick on the surface here. Yeah. Still wish I knew what the finish was. Anyway, yeah, I guess these are RWS interpretations. I mean, it is Nine of Cups. I mean, I don't know. This says Nine of Cups, but I didn't think Nine of Cups really involved another person. So, I don't know. Yeah, High Priestess, very, very modern here for the High Priestess. You know, because there's no, you don't see the classic pillars. You don't see any sign of a moon. She's got a pad on her lap. I don't know if that's supposed to be a book or... Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, here the Empress. Yeah, I mean, this one, she's got children. I mean, the Empress is the mommy of the deck, right? Here's the daddy of the deck, the Emperor. So, loose interpretations for RWS, loose RWS interpretations. And Ten of Cups here. So, yeah. All right, so the guidebooks, let's see. Ooh, okay, so Chinese in the first half, or is it Chinese for all of it? Because I see pictures. I think, okay, The pictures, okay, I think they put pictures in just for the major arcana. What the hell? Are you seeing this? Yeah, there's colored pictures, but okay. I thought I saw some English somewhere. Oh, creator's preface, yeah. Yeah, Mu Jidao here. That's the artist. Okay, so, all right. So I think this is the major arcana section. But there, okay, never mind. There's English. Okay, I'm not paying attention. All right. So, combined English and Chinese. Looks like, looks like there's more Chinese than, I mean, this part I don't see being translated in English. This section, yeah, I think is translated. Now I'm curious to what's written underneath the image. All right. Let's see. Okay, so the Emperor, here's the Emperor. So let's see what Google Translate says. Okay, solid foundation. It's having trouble reading it. Love advice. Oh, so they get something like love advice. Yeah, so I don't know if I can actually get you guys to see, but it's actually, yeah, can't do it. Yeah, it can't. The text is a bit too small to, okay. What does it say? Okay, oh, can you guys see that? Love advice, so it, I don't know, it seems to get extra explanations, and then for this side, it's just what it is, card imagery, upright and reversed. I mean, so yeah, and I think that's the same thing for the Chinese section on the top. The cards imagery, upright and reversed, yeah. Just like here, card imagery, upright and reversed. But I have no idea what's underneath this picture. And it seems like extra. Because I'm reading, it says love advice, but Google Translate is having difficulty translating the characters because they're way too small. Love advice, responsibility, and stability are key to maintaining a long-term. Okay, yeah, it's Google Translate's having trouble detecting the characters because they're the font is a bit small. But yeah, so I mean, that's great that there's the card imagery explanation. Like here, see, it says for the hanged man. For the hanged man, it says a man hangs upside down on a bungee cord, symbolizing being in a suspended state, no longer in control. Yeah. So yeah, that's the major arcana. Let's get a minor arcana here. Seven of Wands. Here we go. In the billiards room, dim yellow light, atmosphere tense. A strange man harbors ill intentions, pursuing the female lead by challenging the male lead to a billiards match. Oh, okay. But it's the same layout as the major arcana. It's just that the major arcana gets this little extra thing here in Chinese, and there's no translation in English. But I think it's nice that at least the card imagery is explained along, you know, with the image itself. And color. See, the image is in color here in the book. All the images so far have been in color. So, yeah. And no keywords, just basic upright and reverse explanations for each card. That's still good, right? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, the guidebook is pretty good. But that's for the standard edition. Portable edition. I think it's only text. Yeah. Yeah, only text. It actually still describes the imagery, so that's good. It's here, 9 of Wands. It says card imagery. Female lead suddenly sits up from bed, cold sweat soaking forehead, hair, eyes full of undiminished panic. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing that's the image, but yeah, it's got, okay, and then the other half is in Chinese. So this is the portable book, just a straight text. Doesn't look like anything was abridged as far as information, because it all looks right. It looks complete, just no pictures. So, oh, this one's in black and white. Aw. All right. Okay, so they all have guidebooks. That's good. All right, so part of the tier was, okay, I thought it would include, maybe I put it in here. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought it would include a bookmark of the Fool, but instead looks like these bookmarks. And I think they're bookmarks from the Absurdo Tarot deck, because these are not matching bookmarks for Heart City Monsoon. So it looks like it was just random, yeah, bookmarks. Yeah, these are not, yeah, this is from Absurdo Tarot. I don't have that tarot deck because I think I just didn't really click or resonate with it. But yeah, I think these bookmarks are Absurdo bookmarks. Oh, there's a back. Oh, these are pretty neat bookmarks. Oh, there's 5 of them. Okay, there is actually 5. I think I fanned out only 4. But yeah, so 5 bookmarks, Absurdo themed. All right, where's that? There we go. Yeah. It's too bad they weren't, I guess, themed Heart City Monsoon. I don't know where I got that phrase. And here's the pin badge. See, it clearly says Absurdo Tarot. So yeah, a badge that I guess doesn't match the theme, but these small postcards, also part of the tier I pledged. All right. Okay, yeah, here's the back. So, here's the back. So yeah, you could see it's postcard style. Yeah, here's the postcard imagery. Clearly of the deck without the titles, because, you know, does it really need it if it's postcards? All right, and how many? I didn't count. 1, 2. Okay, 8, postcards. And this is the coaster. Actually, I don't know if this is from Wheel of Fortune. I think that's the studio or the name of another print company. Or is it another studio? Are you a studio or a print company? But yeah, this was, so I don't know. I don't think this is the Wheel of Fortune, meaning the card. I think this is Wheel of Fortune, the studio. Because there's a studio that named themselves after the card, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah, it feels like just a cork. Looks like a cork coaster. Yeah. And then a generic pouch. Just one. Not matching, just a generic pouch. Yeah, well. Anyway, no stretch goals. There were add-ons where you could add extra copies of the deck or extra sets of postcards. So yeah, that was it. No stretch goals, just add-ons. So there's one thing I noticed on the campaign page when I was looking at sample pictures. It was the pattern. Let me see, I think here we go. I think this was a sample, but can you see the way the pattern looks like it's all in the same direction? Even with her arm bent, the pattern stays in the same orientation the whole way through. I don't know if I could find a better picture. I don't remember what picture it was on the campaign page that I saw. The pattern was just the same, despite having like a bent arm, and then the pattern was still oriented in the same way. I think this is one. Is this one where you could see, if you could see the pattern and you could see the arm? Okay, that's pretty hard to see. What I'm getting at is that the pattern is not adjusting to the orientation of the, oh, I just got a closer look at the death card. Oh, it's got like a little after image of him. Okay, this one does it because you could see the white line that's following down throughout the arm and the leg because it's, you know, I don't know, a jogger suit. I really wish I could find that. Okay, maybe this one. It's hard to see because of the card, but if you see her arm, why is the pattern going the same way throughout, even though her arm is bent at two different places? See, it's bent in the shoulder and it's bent at the elbow, but the whole time, if you look at the pattern, it's all oriented the same way. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, it's not, well, maybe it's difficult because it's hard to see because those are squares. Okay, here we go. I think this might be a good one. So you could see the man's shirt. See how all the triangles, they're pointed upward. And they're still pointed upward even though the sleeve, the arm is bent. Here, do you see how the arm is bent, but the pattern is still all in the same direction? So it's like, whoever added the patterns or, you know, drew, I guess, the coloring, they just slapped the pattern on top and like didn't adjust the pattern to orient to the way, you know, the arm is bent. Let's see. I think I tried to pull examples from the Rider-Waite. So here, you see the Nine of Pentacles, you see towards the bottom how, I guess the image, it's like starting to turn sideways as the fabric itself is going sideways. See what I mean? Here's the Empress. Here, the images of the fruit on her clothes, see how they're being adjusted, I guess, to the way the clothes are resting. Yeah, what else? I guess, I don't know, the Queen of Cups, here, the cape. The pattern is oriented to the way the cape is resting. Oh, here's another. I guess here I got the King of Wands. See here how the cape here, or the blanket, I guess the cape is kind of like squished in a way. So the pattern here also looks like squished. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain this. Here's another one, like here. So this is from another artist that redid the deck for a winter theme, and you could see, look at the arms. See how the pattern is, I guess, oriented to the way the arm is upright or like parallel to the floor. So the pattern is adjusted also to reflect, I guess, the position of the arm. Yeah, here we go. So for the Six of Wands, see the horse, I guess, cloth. See how the pattern is adjusted for like the folds and the creases. Oh, here we go. The King of Pentacles. Like, see how the grapes, see here, the grapes, it's adjusted to look like it's more flat or level to his lap. While the rest of the patterns, yeah, they just adjust to the cloth positioning. Except for this one, because the cloth is positioned on his lap, the grapes look a little bit more flat, I guess, or I guess I want to say more parallel to the floor because of the orientation of the cloth. So that's what I noticed about this deck. Heart City Monsoon is just the pattern does not adjust and reorient itself to, I guess, the way the cloth is positioned. So you could see here when it reaches the bent the bent arm, you could see the triangles are still pointed upward. They're not adjusted to the way the position would actually be when the sleeve is bent. So yeah, I'm pretty much calling out the artist or whoever it was that added the coloring or the patterns and just, you know, I want to say just plopped it down onto the, yeah, here we go. Here's another good example. See how the pattern, see how the lines just go straight across, even to the bent arm? Like they're still straight. They're straight this way, they're straight that way. So it's like they just, I don't know, somehow just placed the pattern on there, but did not adjust the pattern to align with the orientation of the bent arm. It's just still like straight. It just you could even see the line just go straight, 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 even straight toward the arm. It's still going straight that way. See, going down here, the pattern here along the chest, straight, 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 straight down to the wrist, still straight. Really? I mean, can the clothing really be, I don't know, bent in that way that the lines are still straight? The pattern is still straight? I mean, yeah, that just, I want to say it just, not reek, but it's obvious of laziness to whoever added the patterns to this and just like didn't adjust it to the orientation of the actual fabric placement. See here. Yeah, see, you could see the lines going straight from the back to the arm. It's like, how is it still like connected or straight? Okay, I can't seem to stay steady, but yeah, I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, anyway, yes, I'm calling out the artist or whoever it was that added the patterns to the artist's drawings. So yeah, it might not even be the same artist. There are different artists. I mean, there's the main artist, and then there are artists like I've heard of cleanup artists that I guess erase all the other extra lines that are like not needed. Like, I guess that the main artist uses guides and then doesn't need them anymore, so somebody else erases those extra lines for the main artist. I don't know. All right, so these decks, I don't know, I've never seen the creator, Elspeth, with a store or even an Etsy store. However, these are available at Tevada Tarot, and Tevada Tarot's respective Tevada Tarot's respective Etsy shop. However, Tevada Tarot has only the pink version, or the one with the pink box. The pink box at Tevada Tarot. This is the only version that they have at Tevada Tarot. There is also another store called Triosmore, and that web store and their respective Etsy shop also sells this deck, and again, only this pink version. However, the one site that does sell this deck, I think, is the studio that published this for Elspeth, and that is US Starwheel Games, and their online store actually has all three of these decks. However, it's just the deck only. They do not have any of these like matching postcards available. So this, I think this was a Kickstarter exclusive, these postcards. So US Starwheel, their name is here on the box. Yeah. So this is a store, US Starwheel Game Systems, that have all three decks available on their online store. Links are in the description. All right, everyone, that is the end of this unboxing video. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of Heart City Monsoon Tarot. See you in the next video.